Hi, welcome to Fitness Chicks. This is a body weight training session which is recorded live on Instagram, but if you did have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, please bring it and you can add on some extra weight and extra resistance if you are used to some of the movements already. So come join me, grab a mat, grab a towel, grab some water, and let's get started on your session today. With our feet a little bit wider than hip distance, okay? Because we're going to start to work a little bit of our trunk in our first set, we are going to take our hands straight up towards the sky, clasp a hold of our right hand, and then just tilt to the one side. So we should have a nice long line from the knife edge of our foot through our hip right towards the top hand. Take another deep breath in, reach up to the sky, tuck that tailbone in and sweep that hand across, and then I want you to push that hip away from you. So a lot of times people cave in and I just want you to push that hip away, lengthen up the obliques, getting some length and strength in that area. Take another deep breath in, one more. Reach, 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 keeping that right hand where it is, taking that left hand down towards the thigh, and I want you to reach up a little bit more. Yeah, so you should feel a little bit more length rather than you're collapsing. Take another deep breath in, and then straight back to center, clasp a hold of the opposite hand, and stretch over to the one side. Remember, you're pushing that left hip away, lift, lift, lift that chest. Come back to center, deep breath in, and then exhale, take it over. Deep breath in, back to center, one more, lengthen. Remember, you're opening up the hip over to the one side, and you're lengthening that right hand down, reach, reach, reach. Deep breath in, keep reaching for the corner of the room, come back into center. This time we're gonna take our legs a little bit wider. So about shoulder distance and a half length. Take another deep breath in. We're going to take our left hand down towards the inside of the thigh, right hand straight up towards the sky, tuck the tailbone in, open up that hip. Hold it here. For those who want a little bit more of a stretch, take that opposite hand to the corner. So we're trying to get a nice A or a triangle, whatever you want to call it. Belly button pulled in. Taking that right hand, take it all the way down towards the floor. Hold it here. Just shake out the head. If you've got any issues around the head and neck, shake it out. Curl it all the way back up. Straight up towards the sky. Taking that right hand down towards the right thigh. Reach, reach, reach with that left hand. Open up the left hip. Okay? Deep breath in. Belly button pulled in. And exhale, see if you can reach and deepen that stretch. Now the reason I'm not resting my hand on the thigh is we normally compress and shorten the length in our neck. So I want you to lengthen, pull that belly button in, take that hand all the way down, take it all the way here, stretch out the backs of those legs, just give those knees a little bit of a flexion and extension. Taking that left hand right in the center of the mat, right hand lift, come back down again, right hand lift, back down again, and again, lift, and lower. Last three, opening up the T-spine, getting some length in the hamstrings. Last one, back in, swap sides, left hand comes up. Remember, I want you to twist from the back, not your waist. Belly button pulled in, opening up the back. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bend those knees. This time we're going to go into a low squat position. So we're going to come straight back up to the sky, take it all the way down, opening up our hip flexors, pushing out our knees. Now remember, your range of movement might be limited because it's just early in the morning. But just take it how it goes, pushing those knees out, deepening in that squat, belly button pulled in, hold into that low squat position. You're going to push those thighs outwards. I just want you to drop your elbow down. And then lift and reach over to the one side. Take a deep breath in. Oh yeah, we're opening up those thighs. Take it all the way down, swap sides, inside thigh, and reach. One more on each side. Push those heels down into the floor, lengthen that chest. Last one. Beautiful. This time, take it all the way down towards the mat. Low lunge position. Take another deep breath in. We're going to lengthen that back leg, bend that back knee. Go again, lengthen. So we're going to take it off the mat and then drop the knee down. Take another deep breath in. Lengthen that chest. Last two. We are going to be working glutes and legs today. So this is a nice little warm up for it. Beautiful. Take that leg over to the opposite side. Lunge down to the opposite way. Bend that knee, straighten. Bend that knee, straighten. Keep it going, a couple more. Beautiful. Drop that back knee. Put both knees onto the mat. Hands directly underneath your shoulders. And we're just going to flex and curl the toes, okay? So we're going to push into our heels. Come all the way forward, as far forward as you possibly can go. We're getting a nice stretch on the forearms, the wrists. Push forward. Take it all the way back. And again. Now in this position, I really want you to pull that belly button in, tuck the tailbone in. As soon as you come forward, lean your shoulders over those fingers if you can. Two more. Good, last one. Okay, just to get a little bit more heat into that body, you've got an option for your tri press, so you can lift your opposite leg and go into a narrow push. For those of you who want a little bit more of a challenge, we're going to take those feet out into a plank position, tuck the tailbone in, lower down, and then push back up. Big breath in, as many as you can. We've got 10 seconds on the clock. We are halfway, so for those who want to swap legs, swap. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, so this time what we're going to do is work into our first set of our ab series. So now that we've got our arms, our core, our legs a little bit warmer, hopefully releases some of the pressure and tension that you may be holding. So whilst I'm talking you through it, for those of you still got a little bit of niggles, you can do the hip circles that I taught you, or you can sit onto the heels and just do a few neck stretches. Okay, so I'll talk you through this next one. We're going to be doing a lot of core work on this one. So I want you to come over onto your front, on your back, and we are going to go into an alakna. So you can either touch your heels and then take those hands out, or you can rest your head and neck on the floor and you can do same arm, same leg, okay? And then after that, we are going to flip over and we're going to do some elbow planks, and we're going to do a little bit of different work for our core, okay? So now that we're ready, taking our feet hip distance apart, take it all the way down towards the mat, fingertips up. For those of you who are coming with me, you're going to lift your head, neck and shoulders. You're going to lift your legs. We're going to go for 8 repetitions here. So we're going to extend and touch your ankles. Extend, pushing that lower back into the floor. Now remember, if it's hard on your head and neck, just rest your head and neck to the floor. Okay? So you're still doing a really, really good job here. But this just gives you that extra bit of crunch and flexion for that core. Last 3. Last 2. 1. Beautiful. Flip yourself over to your elbow plank this time. So elbow down, feet down, plank position, 8 repetitions. Hip shift side to side. Good. When you've done your 8, you're going to push yourself up to a high plank. We're going to extend legs. So this time you're going to do 8 on each side. Just leg lifts only. Pushing your hands into the ground. Halfway. Nice and controlled. Tuck your tailbone in. Last 3. 2. 1. Beautiful. This time. Whew, hot already. You're going to come all the way up. We're going to do our 2-way leg exercises. So, front first. Taking that left leg back. Coming all the way back up. 8 repetitions here, okay? So the reason I'm doing it without the weight is because it's our first set. And it's our warm-up, pretty much. Our first set is always classed as a warm-up. And hopefully you get used to the movements with your body. And then we can up the ante when we put in some external load. Last one. Beautiful. With that same leg, we are going to reverse lunge for 8. Okay? Belly button pulled in, chest lifts up. Tuck that tailbone in, right to the top. I think I prefer doing this without the weight. I've got to be honest. Good, 4 more. So remember, we're doing 8 repetitions on this set. Last one. This time I'm going to go straight back forward and I'm going to curtsy lunge with the opposite leg. Come back up. Belly button pulled in, chest lifts. 8 here. Inner thighs are working, outside glute is working. Hopefully you're pulling in that belly button, so you're providing that tension for the abdominals. Last 3. 2. Last one. Beautiful. This time, reverse lunge on that same leg. 8 repetitions, off you go. Chest lifts. Now if you want a little bit more glute action, take and lean your upper body down, but try and keep your back in neutral, okay? So this is where you're going to feel a little bit more action into those glutes. Last 3. Keep squeezing the glutes to the top. 2, 1. Rest. Remember, you don't need to have heavy weight. You can still do without. But the catch is, if you've got body weight and you've got no weight, you're upping it to 8. Sorry, from 8 to 10 repetitions. Good. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so body weight, you're doing, instead of 8 repetitions, you're doing 10 repetitions. If you are doing it with weight, you are still sticking to 8, but if you have light weight, up it again, okay? So you do you. Let's get started on our second set. We'll lie down onto the mat. I'm going to take my weight and bring it close to my body as I lower down. Okay, so back in neutral. Make sure your lower back is pushed into the ground. Taking a deep breath in. I'm going to take the weight over my knees and then right up overhead. So for me, I'm going to aim for 8 to 10 repetitions. Again, guys, you do you. If you've got weight, figure out if you need to do less repetitions because it's heavy, or you need to do more repetitions because it's light. And for those of you who are doing body weight only, try and aim for 10 repetitions here, quality first, and then aim for another 2 reps that you did on the first set. Good. Last 3. 2. 1. Now, this one, I'm going to pop my weight down, but because I have no weight on this one, I'm going to do 10 reps. So, elbows down, belly button pulled in, 10 reps. Sweep from side to side. Belly button pulled in. Good, halfway. Keep it clean. Lift that tailbone up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay, so our next one was our plank. So, sorry, I completely forgot that. I have to double check. Hands down. I'm going to go again for 10 on each side because I have no weight here. So yeah, we're still upping the ante, but you can do it with or without the weight. I think this will be quite difficult to do it with weight, so it's probably a good thing we're doing more reps. Good, last 4, 3, keep that belly tight, 2, 1. Beautiful, bring it back in. I'm going to take the 8 repetitions this time and take the lunge. So you've got an option to keep the weight where it is and then you go in for a lunge. If you want to take it another level, you're going to drop, you're going to push up and then bring it back in. Okay? So we're doing a single arm, big push when we're in the curtsy lunge. Now again, I'm going to stick to 8 on this one. So you do you. Good, 4 more. Keep it strong. Keep that knee tracking the ankle, heel down. Reverse lunge on this one. I'm going to keep my weight on the same side and drop that leg back. Now if you did want to take it up another level, you're pushing that weight straight up to the sky, keeping the elevation of the chest. Remember, you do your reps. I've got 3 to go. Keeping that chest up, belly button in, tailbone tucked in. Last one. Beautiful. Swap sides. Take it to the opposite. Push. So, we're overloading the glute a little bit more here. I say a little bit more. A hell of a lot more. Oh, I can definitely feel it in my legs. Definitely in my core. Good, last 3. Last one. Remember, same leg, taking it over into a reverse lunge. Now, if you wanted to take it up another level again, hands straight up, chest lifted. Beautiful, and relax. Take a quick drink. Take a quick pause. Oh my goodness. I love those emojis, Louise. Love them, love them, love them. Okay, Alecanas, are we ready? Your third round, your third option. 8, 10. If you want to up the ante again, you're doing 12 repetitions. Guys who are coming with me, I did 8 with the weight last time, but now I'm going to try and do 10 to 12 with the weight, okay? So, again, you do you. Let's get started. Taking the weight with me. Belly button pulled in. Taking the weight over my knees and extend. Now with the weight, I forgot to mention, it's quite hard to do this Alekana without resting your head and neck on the floor, because otherwise it's this. So it is a lot harder, and when you're taking the weight away from you, it's quite straining on some areas. So again, you do you. If you want to rest your head and neck, if you're feeling ultra tough, then lift that head and neck up. But I'm not going to do that today. I know when my body is telling me what to do, so I'm going to listen to it today. So you do you. Last 2. Last one. Beautiful. Dropping that weight. Remember guys, 8, 10 to 12. Because I am doing it weightless, I'm gonna go for 12 repetitions. If you're coming with me, elbows down, directly into shoulders, shift from side to side. Tuck in that belly button in. Lifting up like you're creating a rainbow with that back, with the whole body. Oh my goodness, we're halfway. Beautiful, push yourself up to a plank. Hold position, leg lifts. Again guys, I'm going to try and go for 12 here. I am dripping sweat right now. Keep that belly button in, tailbone tucked in. Push the ground away. You got this, let's go. Beautiful, come back up. With this one especially, I'm going to go for 8 again because I'm pushing up with that kettlebell. Take that leg away. Big push up. Ready? Off you go. Working into the shoulders. Working into the glute. Oh my goodness. It is definitely getting hot and sweaty here. Woo. See if you can deepen that curtsy lunge. Big push. Back again. Last one. Straight into our reverse lunge. Remember, if you want to take it a little bit harder, do more reps. If you still want to take it a little bit harder, arms straight up. Belly button pulled in. Couple more. And some sides. Taking that arm up, curtsy over, big push. Go again. Now remember, if you can't lower down that much, completely fine. If you don't feel like pressing, not an issue. You do you. Figure out what works for you, what targets those glutes, what works the abdominal tension and balance. Keep breathing. I don't know about you, but this one really helps me with my knee tracking, especially when I've got weight on this side. Last 2. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, reverse lunge for me. Opposite way. If you want to take it further, arm lift. Keep breathing. Last one. We're almost there. Squeeze the glutes in, chest up. And rest. Oh my goodness. My mat is so wet. You are going to come with me and I will explain as we go. We won't need the weight for this one, but yeah, we won't need it. So I'm just going to put it aside a second. And we are going to come down to our hands and knees and then kick our feet into a plank position. In this position here, I want you to touch the ankle. Okay, so we are basically doing a crunch And we're gonna go for 8 on each side. So when you're ready, push the ground away. Now remember, if you do not want to touch the ankle, this is your modification, knee to elbow, okay? This is crunch enough. For those who want to work a little bit more, you are just widening up those legs, getting a better base of support. Last 2, last 1. Beautiful. Okay, this time we're going to go straight into fire hydrants. Feet down, knees down, and pull your knee up nice and high. So we're going to go for 20 here. I know I've taken out the complete sequence. So rather than 8, 10, and 12, we're going to do 8 on our ankle touches, but our glutes need a little bit more work, so we're just doubling up. Good. Nice and high, squeeze the glutes. Last 10. Last 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift that leg straight up towards the back of the room. So if you've got your leg up, square off those hips, lengthen that one hand. So opposite hand, opposite leg. Deep breath in, knee to nose, knee to elbow. So whichever you prefer, this is your advanced, this is your modification. Hands down, knee to nose. If you're coming with me, we're going for 8 repetitions again. Hopefully you should definitely be feeling this in your core. Firing up the glutes, firing up the abdominals. Last 3, 2, oh my goodness, 1. Oh, that was horrible. We are not done yet. We're gonna flip over. I've got one more exercise. Feet, hands down, lift yourself into a low bridge, kick up. This is for 8. Lift up that chest. For those of you who got tight hamstrings, you don't need to go down as far. You can go to 60 degrees. Good. Last 3. Open up the chest. 2, 1. Beautiful. We are not done yet. We are going to the opposite side this time. So reverse it. Extend that left leg. Extend that right hand. Bird dogs. Elbow to knee. 8 here. Focus on looking down into the mat, neutralizing that spine. Square off those hips. Last 3. 2. 1. Beautiful. Okay, so this time we're going knees down, lift up. So we're going for 10 here. Good, halfway. Lift up those glutes, try not to hinge too much on the opposite side. Belly button pulled in. Last 6. 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, taking yourself back into your plank position. And we're gonna go for ankle touches, 8 on each side. Good. 5 to go. 4. See if you can get that ankle a little bit closer to the wrist. 3, 2, 1. Flip yourself over. Taking those hips up, chest lift, 8 on each side. I don't know how I'm counting through this one. I am dripping with sweat and trying to count and coach. I don't know how this is going, how I'm doing this. 4, 3, 2, last one. That was your 1 round. We have a few more seconds rest. So hopefully you followed me on that one. Ankle touches, fire hydrants, bird dogs, and kicks, yeah? If I mess up, I'm gonna warn you. I'm so sorry in advance. But hopefully you got that one. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. And we're gonna do the whole thing again. Are we ready? Back to it. So, feet away, tailbone tucked in. If you are willing, we're going to do 10 on each side, so we're upping the ante. If you wanted to stick to 8, that's cool too. Do you, whatever you're capable of. If you are only doing knee to elbow, that's good too. Guys, halfway. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. This time, fire hydrants, belly button pulled in and raise. So remember we went for 20 here. Try not to shift over to the opposite hip. You don't need to go very high if you are shifting. I just want you to make sure you are focusing on the outside glute, outside thighs. More importantly, your belly button is pulled in. But remember, if your wrists are hurting right now, come down onto your elbows and go into your modified raises. Halfway. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Okay. Bird dogs. Okay. Extend, extend, touch. Remember, if you're doing 8, great. 8 is great. 10 is even better. So if you're coming with me, square off those hips, belly button pulled in. Oh, my glutes are on fire. It's so funny that your opposite leg, giving that stability and support, definitely engages those glutes. Keep pulling that belly button in, halfway. Keep squaring off those hips, pulling that belly button towards the spine. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Kicking yourself over onto your bum, lifting yourself up to a low bridge, belly button pulled in, and lift for 10. Keep looking straight towards your toes, flicking those toes up. Good. Halfway. Keep pulling that belly button in, chest lifts, shoulders away from ears. Last 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are we ready? Bird dogs on the opposite side. Leg lifts, arm lifts. Off we go. Square up those hips. If you're coming with me, run for 10. Keep focusing on that balance. Getting that technique, refining it each and every time. Extend the arm, extend the leg. Squeeze the glute. Halfway. Last 7. Oh, sorry. 8. 9. 10. Beautiful. Hands, legs down. Square them off. Leg raise, fire hydrant. Make sure your head is in neutral. And we're not tilting too much on the one side. Belly button pulled in. Keep it going. Good. Halfway. Keep pulling that belly button in. Try not to shift. Good. Keep it going. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Big push this time. Hands, legs out. Ankle touches. Off we go for 10. Try and square off those hips. We're not trying to tilt too much. That was the whole point of I'm going a little bit slower so I can make sure my technique is bang on. And I want you to try and aim for the same. Good, last 6. 4. 2. 1. Leg kicks. Taking yourself up and back. Lifting up, chest lifts. And 10. Off we go. You got this. Last couple reps. Now my feet are wet because I'm on the wet patch on the mat. Oh, this is so gross. Ugh. I hope you guys are getting a sweat puddle too, because I will be offended if you're not. Legit. Okay, 4, 3, chest lift, belly button in, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Rest. Wipe the sweat off. I'm gonna have to wipe my mat, guys. I'm so sorry. This is so gross. I'm so glad you can't see that. Oh, man. How is it going? You can buy yourself some time. Give yourself some rest because we've got 1 round to go. Last round, are we ready? Okay. I'm so sorry. Because we did 8 reps for the first one, then we did 10 reps, and then we did 12. I mean, we're going to do 12. That was my shoe-in. For each side. This is our last round. I want all that energy, all that emphasis. Let's go back to it. Into our plank position. 12 repetitions, 12 ankle touches. Off we go.
Cold, 'cause she has been here before. She doesn't cry anymore. No looking back. No, she doesn't go to the bar. Too many lovers she's got, and they want her back. She loves control. She wants it her way, and there's no way she'll ever stay unless you give it up. She loves control. She wants it her way, and all it takes is just one taste. You wanna give it up. Bold. You know she lives for the thrill. You know she lasts for the kill, so they won't come back. No, 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 don't you try taming the storm. Don't say you haven't been warned, 'cause she won't like that, 'cause she loves control. She wants it her way, and there's no way she'll ever stay unless you give it up. She loves control. She wants it her way, and all it takes is just one taste. You wanna give it up, give it up, give it up. She loves control.
Last 15 here. Remember, we're going for 20 on these fire hydrants. Good, halfway. Good. Beautiful. Take yourself over to a plank position. Last 12. Off we go. Touch those ankles. Try and drop those hips if you can. Belly button pulled in. Last push. Good. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Three, two, beautiful. Take it over. Flip yourself over to your bum. Feet hip distance apart. Push yourself up. And 12. Off you go. Last round. Last part to your round. Keep that chest lifted. Try not to drop your chin to chest. Take your shoulders away from ears. Good, last 8. Drive through those feet. As it drops, I want you to drive the heel into the floor. Last 6. Good, 4 more, stick with it. Come on, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Whoop, whoop. Give yourself a cheer. Give those wrists a little bit of comfort. Now, as promised, last core conditioner. I'm sweatier, so my shoulders are dripping sweat. Okay, are we ready? Into it, off we go. Drop it down, elbow plank. Shift from side to side. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Hold it here, leg lift only for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is where we're working our core because we're working our back. Straight into a plank position, arms only. Try not to shift those hips, squeeze the tailbone in. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. That was your breather. Go again. Come all the way in. Drop down. Shift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs only. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Up you go. Arms only. Keep it strong. Last 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. Rest. Okay, I lied on that one. Possibly longer. Oh my goodness. Wipe off the sweat. In 15 seconds, we're going to do the whole thing again. And then we are done. Aren't you so glad you joined me today? Okay, in 5 more seconds, we're going to do the same thing again. Remember, you can do 1 repetition of each. If you're following with me, we're doing 5. Off we go. Plank position. Dropping down to the elbows. Shift from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs only. Good. Palms up. Arms only. Walk it back. Go 1 more time. All the way in. Drop down. Hip shift. Legs only. Head in neutral. Belly bump pulled in. Keep it strong. Last 1. Up you get. Arms only. We are on the home straight. This is our last one. Last 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. And you are done. Thank you so much for joining me in this live session today. If you enjoyed it, comment below, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe and click your notifications so you know when we're live and when brand new videos are out. So be happy to have you back again. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, if you want more programs and more videos, check out fitnesschicks.com, where we've got an abundance of training videos and different programs to cater to your needs. So thank you again. Have a great day.